Hello everyone, this is Ridah Khan, and my last video was based on social media being introduced to our health and to our mental health. I got a lot of great feedback from the messages. I get a lot of messages from our page, which is facebook.com/reallife, REEL, with Ridah Khan. A lot of people were inspired by that video and they really enjoyed it, and I've seen the effects it has on a lot of people now. People are posting, a lot of well-known people do post more about their sad days, their bad days, and really are telling us that it's only our highlights. At the end of the day, a picture is a fabrication. It's hair, it's makeup, it's great lighting, which really makes a difference. But that was my last video. Now for today's video is based on loving yourself. We hear the quote all the time about love yourself. It's important to love yourself before you get into a relationship. Love yourself before you find peace with your surroundings. You need to love yourself. But what does love yourself actually mean? Love yourself has got a very deep meaning, and it's very hard to get to this point. It's almost it's a journey, because a lot of people, out of not loving themselves, settle for less than, settle for people treating them badly, people not respecting them, people using them, and then knowing that, and a lot of people's fear of being lonely. And this doesn't have to be in any kind of relationship. It can be out of friendships, it could be in any type of form where you're just fearful of being alone, fearful of being people leaving you. But when you're comfortable with being alone and comfortable with yourself, with your own company, and when you're comfortable with being by yourself, being alone, and you're comfortable within yourself, in your own company, that's when you're going to learn not to settle for anything less than. You're not going to settle for someone disrespecting you. You're not going to settle for some rude behavior or rudeness, because you're okay. You're okay with yourself. You're okay with being alone. A lot of people, out of fear of rejection, fear of not being able to fit in, will settle for a lot of things. And this is how this spiral starts. This circle starts of people not treating you well, and you're not feeling great about yourself. It affects your mental health, it affects your self-esteem. Being mentally healthy, mental health is at an all-time high. A lot of people are now suffering from depression more than ever, from sadness, relying on different pleasures in order to get away and escaping reality. There's a lot of people I know who will be watching this video who actually, when you think about it, you don't like being alone. You don't like being by yourself, maybe in your room, in your house, in your flat, wherever you are, just by yourself or going by yourself. You probably always feel like, no, I need company. No, I need someone with me. Oh, I need to have my friends over. And you're one of those people that are never seen without their friends, because they almost become your aid. It makes you feel like, yeah, I'm wanted, I'm loved. That's why it's important to love yourself. There's this quote that I heard a long time ago, and it really resonates with me, and I really love it. And it is basically saying that you should go where you're adored and not where you're ignored. And that's so true. Anytime you feel like someone is not doing well with your energy, it's not going, you're not feeling them, the vibe isn't right, something about them is not making you feel good about yourself, then step away. If you feel like someone is making you feel great and good, and you feel confident in yourself, and you have to be around those people, especially if you're going through this vulnerable time where you're not feeling so great. A lot of us have different scars, a lot of cuts that are cut deep, a lot of trauma or something, a battle we could be fighting. And it's not important that we tell everyone our problems or tell someone what we're going through, and we keep hiding it under the carpet, keep hiding it. It's okay, I'll just go out, or I'll do this, I'll do all of these things and I'll feel better. No, because then time comes, you're going to be getting angry, you're going to be getting sad, you're going to be getting touchy, very sensitive, and you need to work with yourself. First of all, find a project, find something that you're good at, or you feel you're good at, or you like. It could be anything. It could be a sport, it could be painting, it could be drawing, it could be dancing, singing, something, or you're really passionate about a musical instrument or learning a new language, and throw yourself into that. Really put your heart and soul into that activity. Or if you're a student and you've got an exam coming up, really focus on it and try to make yourself feel like first of all, you'll get a purpose out of it, and it will make you feel good because you are actually doing something productive. Most of the time we're bored, our mind thinks, we overthink a lot. Overthinking, very dangerous, not great for the mind. So you need to throw yourself into something that's productive, that's great, and that's not just watching Netflix, it's not just sitting down and watching TV or like 3 films in a row because you feel depressed. No, you need to do something, and if you do something that you love, then you're not going to get bored, and you're gonna enjoy it. A lot of people tend to go to the gym and it's like a therapy. They feel good, they feel great, and it's not like to lose weight or to get the best, hottest body. It's almost just like an escape, escape their problems or something, and it really works. So when you do that and you see progression and you see you've done well, you've passed that exam, you've scored that goal, or you've like got to like this fitness level that you wanted to get to, that you couldn't run so and so many like kilometers or miles or something. I can't run to save my life, so that's not a great example for me, but for some like little goal that you have, when you meet it, you're going to feel good, and that's going to get you feeling good, get you feeling confident, and that's what you need to do. You need to keep your mind busy in a productive way. That doesn't mean throw yourself into people and stuff and start taking being treated badly or something like that, and accepting that. No, when you start loving yourself, you start respecting yourself, your self-esteem is going to go higher and higher and higher. You're going to get more secure in yourself, and then your standards get higher, your standards are higher, and okay, this is not right, they're not treating me well, or I'm in this relationship where I'm not flourishing, or I'm in this friendship where I feel like I'm just being used and it's not like, it's not a genuine friendship anymore, or something is happening, and you're going to step away. And the best part is you're going to feel absolutely fine stepping away. So the key is to love yourself. When you love yourself, mental health is on the way of doing better, and you're going to feel much more productive. And at the same time, you need to be grateful as well. It's very, very important to feel grateful. It's hard to find like the best in the worst situation. It is very hard, I know, like when you feel negative and when you feel like you want to cut everyone out and you just like enjoy being sad, just like, I just want to be sad, just leave me alone, and eat like a tub of ice cream. Try to find gratitude. Seriously, there are people that are probably worse off than you. Some people kill to be in your position, and always remember, if you had less, if you didn't even have what you had, and there's a tragedy that happens each and every day in someone's life. So it's very, very important that you stay grateful for whatever you feel during that day. It could be anything, it could be like the smallest thing, and if you can be happy by the smallest things, then you're on your way to being happy.